And we're live, apparently. Hopefully everything's working right here. We're bright and breezy today. How you guys getting on? 2:40 a.m. here. Yeah, we are. I am super early. Obviously, it's less early where I am in the UK. But nearly 11 in the morning here. But I got a little bit of catching up to do on... Well, I say catching up. I need to get my hunter through the Final Shape main campaign. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Mr. Log just got the exotic Kvostov. Skeptical about it, but it's top tier. Nice. Nice. I haven't actually taken a look at it too much since it came out. But it finally dropped last night, right? Through the motes of light. What do we need? 17, I think. I'm kind of behind on that front. I've done everything else for Kvostov, but I'm also down here in the towery place. Place vision. Oh, okay. This is where the orbs go. So, oh, that's cool. It actually tells us roughly where to look for them as well. Good morning. How you guys getting on? We're on a nice, very early stream right here. Of course, it's raid day, so it's going to be a long day for many of us, I'm sure. You guys jumping in to the raid today? I'm curious to know. I'm going to be doing a, possibly jumping in a very casual capacity is what I'm thinking for today. Because it's been a long week already. I'm also kind of keen to cover any stuff that drops after the, what do you call it? After the raid's actually cleared. Because we're going to get like the, some more story bits, I think. So, but I was with you in the event when the Traveler healed or exploded or whatever. Nice. I think I recall. How you doing, buddy? Ricardo, how you doing, my friend? Greetings from the not-so-sunny United Kingdom. Always go to your channel every single day. Keep making Destiny videos. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate you, Daniel. Getting all the fragments and a few motes of light. Nice. Leonardo, how you doing? Here we are then. So, firstly, I should say, because we are going to live stream a bit of campaign stuff, I'm actually going to go grab this prismatic chest first, but I've got to give a big thank you to Bungie for sponsoring the video today. Very kind of them. They've requested that I spend a little bit of time running through the campaign with you guys. It's actually going to be nice today for me as well to pay a bit more attention to the campaign, because you know what day one is like. It's always very busy, so today I can kind of watch the cutscenes a little bit more, all that kind of stuff. Have a bit of a chill, get my hunter through it before we get to the... where was this chest? I saw this chest somewhere. Shared. I think it's like... There it is. Yeah, it'd be nice to pay a bit more attention. A bit more of a slow grind. The Facet of Solitude. But yeah, so cheers to Bungie for sponsoring the video today. Very kind of them. And they've asked me to jump into the campaign. Of course, because the Final Shape is now available. So looking at my notes, I'm imagining most of you guys are already playing Final Shape. If you're not, though, there is a link pinned to the chat and in the description right there, where you can go ahead and check it out. So definitely do that if you haven't already. Because, of course, we've got a massive new campaign. Prismatic, the new subclass stuff. I'm actually picking up some bits for that right here. Landing rapid precision hits amidst a severing blast from the target. While transcendent, the severing blast is bigger. Ooh, that sounds cool. I'm going to play with that a little bit later on. But yeah, the new enemy types, the Dread, the Pale Heart, which is absolutely glorious. There's loads of stuff to do. I'm still working on actually unlocking a lot of it. And of course, the Raid, which is coming out later today. Yes, it is the world first race later on from the daily reset, so got that to look forward to. Also, the return of Xur, who appears to be getting a few updates. So yeah, it's going well, going good. Right, we are going to change character, and I'm actually going to take my new hunter, very new hunter, into the Final Shape campaign. I'm not going to worry about playing Legend. I did Legend on day one. And with this run, it may be that I'm either jumping in with a team or potentially soloing certain bits. not 100%. So, actually, my friend Phantom. Fire team is set to closed. I'll see if my friend, my buddy Phantom wants to jump in. Hey Phantom, you fancy jumping into this campaign stuff? Nope, he's muted. Okay. Right, we're going to go ahead and launch it. Transmigration. Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with it, guys. You're covered in blue paint, Pirate Duck. Think I'm about ready to go hunting for a few extras shortly. Blue paint, that sounds fun. I'm guessing you're doing some activities with the kids. Or maybe you're just playing with blue paint. I'm speaking in Destiny terms always. What content are we running today? It's blue paint time. Lulu, thank you so much for the tip. Glad to see you're still here, coming back after a 3-year break. So the content's always been helpful. Really appreciate that, my friend. You've had a nice long break. It's a perfect time to jump back in, of course. This whole area as well in the campaign looks absolutely awesome. But yeah, cheers again to Bungie for sponsoring this one. If you do need a link to get access to the Final Shape, purchase it or anything, that's pinned in the chat and in the description box. Of course, playable on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Games Store with crossplay, which is juicy. So yeah, we got loads of stuff, and this is the character that I started a couple of weeks ago. We did some new light stuff on this hunter. So this hunter has, where are we at the moment? 1931 power. I've pulled some weapons from my Titan, but this hunter has been playing Destiny for probably about 4.5 hours maximum. So it's a very new character. I literally haven't unlocked half the subclass stuff just yet, but the good thing with New Light is that you can now skip through part of the campaign for that, so it's a really quick way to head into Destiny for the first time on a new character. Also, this grenade launcher from the Season Pass, even though I missed, is absolutely glorious. Look at that. Really cool with the radiolaria stuff. What's it called? Radiolaria transposer? Something like that. So yeah, it's nice to jump in. Cool to play on a new character as well. So far I'm doing Legendary Solo Campaign. You are braver than me, Ricardo. To be fair, it's a lot of fun. Solid challenge, but of course doable. Day 1, even with a full team on Legend in the final mission, was pretty difficult. Seen a few folks that it's taken a little bit of time to get through that. Icon of Light. We gotta take this back? Yeah. I have a vague recollection. I think we just keep picking stuff up, then shooting it. Also, warning, I'm probably going to try and... Whoa! Rip the dream. Surprise wizard. I was going to say, I'm probably going to try and Titan quite a lot, because I have this habit of... because I played so much Titan, especially in the past couple of years, I have this terrible habit when I switch characters of just, like, forgetting. So I'll jump off the map and things like that. And be generally random, but hey. Nothing wrong with that. Dorkster, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for tuning in. But yeah, Final Shape campaign, and the whole expansion has been absolutely awesome so far. And it's neat as well, there's plenty more to come. Raid today, of course. We've got some downtime early in the afternoon just for a little bit. Like an hour, something like that. Of course, we've had a couple of little bits in the first week, in the launch week, but I think it's good that Bungie have kind of got the game nice and stable and are making sure that ahead of time, they're obviously mitigating some issues that are being encountered. So I'd rather the game go off for an hour, you know, in the afternoon today than have any kind of issue when the actual raid launches, because that would be highly frustrating, obviously. But yeah, I don't have an especially good role of this grenade launcher yet, but I feel like it's going to be one of the top weapons, potentially, in this season. I do like how you can kind of spread it as well. Like a legendary Witherhoard, I suppose. Wrapped up with the campaign and honestly satisfied. More satisfied than Witch Queen, and that's saying something. It is very nicely bundled together, right? I like the way the Pale Heart's been designed as well. It's a bit different to other destinations. Kind of makes sense a little more now when Bungie were talking about it being sort of a linear destination. Actually seeing the finished product now, it makes sense the way that it's been designed. It's kind of like a questing location. I mean, arguably that's always the case, but it's just been bundled together in a really, really smart way, I think. Right, I am missing. Here we go. What have I not destroyed? There more of those little darkness shard things. I'm not sure how spread out they are. Feel like I'm jumping a really long way back down here, but hey. Oh. There's me relying on Sunshot. Absolutely spamming. Yeah, I think the expansion without a doubt has been, so far, definitely worth it. Oh, now it's showing me where they are. I didn't really need to jump down there, but hey, we'll just roll with it. All good. Near the first one. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, they are really quite easy to find, aren't they? But yeah, I'll be honest, we did some, we were flying through the campaign so fast to try and, so I was playing with some other creators and stuff as well. We were trying to get through, you know, all the kind of meat of the campaign to get into the endgame stuff. So, it was, we were sort of negligent with regards to actually taking in half of the story. It's nice to go through again. Especially before the raid. I'm also looking forward to the episode content next week. It's kind of neat also that Bungie haven't really... What is that moving thing there? Bungie haven't really said too much about it. About the episode yet, so... Curious to see how that, like, story ties into everything we've done here. Right. I think we gotta pick you up. Have we? There we go. But yeah, very solid campaign, I think. Is it just this one? No, there are others. And I'm guessing one more. But yeah, I figured I don't mind running normal this second time, to be honest, because in terms of power leveling and stuff, we have like the account-wide power now. So I've pulled over some stuff from my Titan, which is useful to have, weapons and things. And then I think it'll be interesting to see what the gear drops are like, power level-wise, from the campaign on a second character. Have they re-added all the story DLC that was Sunset? I don't believe so. I mean, that's pretty... At this point, that's very old stuff. It's like the vanilla Destiny, right? But all the other major expansion things are definitely still there. Those diamond things are a little more spread out as you go through the campaign. Good shout. Appreciate it. You'd struggle to believe that I've done all of this already once this week. Although that day was a blur. So Tuesday, like launch day, unfortunately I woke up very early in the morning, like hours before hours before the stuff actually dropped. Oh, we got prismatic friends. Yeah, it was many hours before the actual thing dropped, and then it was like 6 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, and I went to bed at like 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday. So day one was 30-something hours, and I was pretty out of my head purely because of tiredness by that point. So it was a very interesting one. You know when you get like so tired that you stop actually feeling tired anymore? It's almost like you get that second wind, but then you realize you're tired because normal functions, even just like talking, I kept saying like weird things. Making mistakes is really really bizarre. But I was having too much fun and trying to get all those exotic quests. Stuff like that. The only ones I haven't worked particularly hard on Kvostov. Although, having said that, I've done the legendary quests, like all the ghost hunting bits. That stuff's done, so I just need motes of light. Oh. Could have been more efficient with that, but hey. No! Oh, we got him anyway. That's what we want. But yeah, you have to keep in mind I am a super not professional hunter at this point. So I'm curious to get the get into prismatic. Yeah, I think we can enhance if not every weapon, it's the vast majority of weapons in this release, but they're either craftable or enhanceable, right? What we got here? Oh, it's a wave frame. There's our last thingy. So the big question's going to be, how hard will the raid be today? I kind of wonder, will Bungie have made a conscious effort in any particular direction in terms of the difficulty? Like, is this going to be a harder raid, day one wise, given that this is the witness? Right, let's see what we get. 1968. Okay, yeah, so that's the account-wide power right there. Because definitely on the first run-through, that's one of the reasons I'm not doing Legend right now, is because I'm not too stressed about the exotics, because I can focus for those. And with the account-wide power, for second run-throughs, like, if you're not fussed about the exotic stuff, you're pretty much golden, so... Right, there we go. Exotic Kvostov was such a pain, had 15 of 17 motes, so started to go back to kill the bosses in every zone. Yeah, it's a good grind for the motes, definitely. Pretty solid grind, that's one that I need to work on. I also need to do a couple of the missions for, what's it called? Microcosm. You think it'll be an easy raid like Root of Nightmares? It's going to be interesting for sure. Does my little webcam pip thing work? Yes, it does. Nice. I don't mind the emblem for Legendary. I think it's kind of cool. I guess they're reserving some of the juice as well for things like the raid emblems. This cutscene's awesome though. Did you guys see those raid emblems from the TWAB? The TWID? Ah. See, I think we actually ended up missing this one. This cutscene. So I haven't seen this yet. I like how it's like a continuation of that initial vanilla one. Yeah, the contest emblem's dope. The normal, just the completion emblem as well, is really nice. Now that a few more folks have joined, I must say once again, cheers to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. They sponsored a couple of bits of content for launch of Final Shape, which I thoroughly appreciate. Links are in the description if you want to check out any of the official info. Wow, that was trippy. Any official info for Final Shape. Be sure to do that. Can you use Fireteam Finder for campaign? Is that a thing? I'm not certain. The emblem for regular run is better than contest. I sort of agree, to be honest. I love the fact that the witness is like on the emblem. It just, yeah, reminds me of the classic raid emblems. I guess like Pantheon did a similar thing, kind of like the challenge mode emblems in D1. Love how they've gone back to that. Yeah, Microcosm looks absolutely epic. Pretty bonkers. I just got to do some 2 more co-op missions to get there. But yeah, so far I think Final Shape's really impressive. Good story, gameplay's really solid. The destination's awesome as well. I like how it's yeah, it's like the best way I could describe it. It all just like sits together in a bundle really well. And the kind of the exploration component of Pale Heart is really awesome. Plus exotic quests, Bungie spoiled us with all that, right? Because all of the pretty much all of the revealed exotics they're out, right? They're here. So I was surprised. We got like 3 exotic quests straight off the back of the campaign, then Kvostov. Get the raid exotic this week. Well, obviously, low drop chance, so I almost certainly won't get the raid exotic this week, but it will be available, so that's cool. Looking forward to seeing that. It's Arjun, how you doing, my friend? Love all these like little bespoke zones they created as well. Pretty mind-blowing stuff. Oh, until you fall off a tree. Okay. Another little sprinting section right here. Yeah, I get it. I've got a sneaking feeling Bungie may make this raid a super difficult one. Imagine if we could, we finally got over the, like, 24-hour mark for a world first. Has that happened before? I'm not sure. I feel like it didn't quite happen, but I may be misremembering. Not sure. I'm not sure about prismatic unlocks, Jacob. Not certain if there are any bugs or things going on there. Yeah, ornaments are juicy as well. Super juicy. Yeah, a lot of people did complain that Root of Nightmares was too easy. That's true. But beyond the raid this weekend, whenever it does get cleared, Bungie have teased that there'll be more stuff, right? More, I mean, we tend to get something, whether it's like, oh, of course, you troublemakers. Whether it's like new quests, destination things. I think this time it's going to be story related. So it's going to be good. I'm too much of a potato to consistently target these flying troublemakers. I feel like the floaty boys are generally, as in the grand scheme of things, they're kind of like the distraction unit, right? Because whenever you get, that's what I've noticed in combat, whenever these guys are around, it tends to be when there's like a fairly significant amount of other quite lethal stuff around. They almost serve as a distraction, I feel like. Requires Icon of Darkness. This weapon looks so cool. I don't even know what this grenade launcher can roll yet, but I need to look into it because I feel like it's going to be one of... I mean, there's loads of stuff we haven't seen yet, but I feel like this could be one of the best weapons in this release. Or maybe I'm just hyped because it does shiny things. Anything AoE just makes me excited. We've got one prismatic fragment not available. Ah, yeah, that's a good shout. So, quite possibly after the raid. Stand in the purple stuff, and let's get some prismatic action. Oh, it just wants me to transcend. There we go. I kind of thought I was going to get the new grenade then. Oh. Yeah, after this mission I might be able to get clanmate or two in. Can roll auto-loading and Vorpal. Nice. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Yeah, it's a juicy one. I know I posted a video yesterday. Wasn't related to the weapon, but had some footage of the this weapon in it, and the amount of comments I got that were like, what the hell is that? Look on your season pass, friends. Because you got a pretty juicy grenade launcher in there. Yeah, I believe we are. We're talking about lost signal. Not to mention, like the season weapons remind me of sort of VOG-esque, very old school Vex related design, which is cool. Yeah, we'll be doing a couple of streams for campaign content in the next few days, so I got a couple, like 2.5 hours today that I'm gonna spend working on the hunter, and then another couple of hours at some point very soon, and that'll be the hunter sorted. What does it remind me of? Oh, it reminds me of trying to think, like, with the actual sound, Wardcliffe Coil. I was going to call it Dubious Volley then, which was the name of the exotic that was, I think it was data mined or something in Destiny 1 before we ever actually got it. That didn't do anything. Rude thrall. If I get murdered by a thrall at this point, I'll be very sad. Oh, all fragments are unlockable. Okay. I wouldn't know, to be honest. Like, of all of the things so far in Pale Heart and Final Shape in general, I haven't picked up Kvostov just yet. I haven't quite finished the Microcosm quest just yet. And I'm missing some fragments. But I think, apart from that, I'm basically near enough done everything you can at this precise point in time. It's also it's my own fault in a way, because I didn't realize soon enough that I was going to need Motes of Light. Right, let's dunk this in, because I got a feeling I might get murdered in a moment by some terrifying dread foes. Ouch! When you're really comfortable and then suddenly things start hurting you more than you expect. The wake-up call. But yeah, I hope my stream is behaving and things right now. My PC is kind of in a wild state with the amount of content that's come out this week. My desktop is just full of stuff. I'm terrible when it comes to organizing things on the computer. I'm good at it when I'm not busy. As soon as I get busy, it's like, where is that thing? Or I open my video project and I've deleted something that I'm really needed to have. Kind of like the other day when, or a week or so ago when I made this hunter, I deleted my other hunter, my original hunter, because we were doing like a challenge to level up. And I foolishly left some gear actually on the character, which it didn't even cross my mind. That's how infrequently I delete characters. So I lost a couple of juicy weapons on that one, which is a shame. We need the pool. Here it is. Kind of overkill for a thrall, but still sort of free. But yeah, I couldn't have said whether we were missing fragments, to be honest, because I haven't quite gotten them all yet. Anyway. Oh. Right, let's get this one back to the place. Feel like it may be a mistake to try and simply run past everything. Or it may not. We'll find out. As long as I don't fall off the map because I forget that I'm a hunter, I'm going to consider that relatively successful. So who's going to be jumping into the raid today? It's going to open now or not? We'll just donk it in here. Have one of those. I can never hit those grenades. When your wave frame rounds just vanish and you are big sad because you tried to fire them at the down a step. Right, I'm guessing I just have to clear the area now. Yeah, this thing reminds me, like, it literally occurred to me, like, since I've started streaming. Wardcliff Coil. Very similar sound effect as well. Right, what we got? These, yeah, I was going to say, these probably aren't going to be an improvement just yet, but the armor will, so. We can take that. Lucky Pants ban is annoying. Yeah. Kind of predictable. Oh, we can't jump, so don't do that.
Light and dark are welling up here, more than I've ever felt before. Feels like
Put your hands up if you're a solo player. I know, right? Sometimes, not always.
Could you?
Commune. Right, let's have a look. But yeah, if I do anything raid related today, it's going to be very casual, kind of relaxed look. Because I got a whole bunch of other stuff to think about this in the next couple of days, as well as the raid. So it'll take some of my attention, but it's not going to take all of it. I'm prepared to have a fairly relaxed first weekend or so with the raid. Right, Prismatic Hunter. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got here then? Of course, we have fairly limited options initially. And these are the starting fragments. Oh, of course, I do have some of the other stuff that my Titans pulled, though, by the looks of it. Cool. Transcendence can be used without a prismatic wellspring and grants a new grenade. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Now what do I do? There we go. It wouldn't let me out of the menu then. Thought I was losing it. Press X to doubt. Oh dear. Right. Let's see where we're at then. Oh, of course, yeah. This cool little bit. I remember seen this gameplay for this before the expansion dropped. Yeah, I love the variation in the Pale Heart. Getting big frozen. Come on. Sunshot still absolutely carrying me through things. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there is a well here. No, sir. This is rude. Oh. That nearly got me in big trouble then. For some reason, while I was standing in the well, I was like, it's fine, we're prismatic. We don't need to actually pop it. Duddits, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, Duddits was going to be joining me today from the get on this. But I think he stayed up very late, putting in a big shift on Destiny. He'll be doing it all over again tonight. Oh. Just as well I still had the grenade launcher out. I do quite enjoy a bit of the hullabaloo right here. I don't know, to be honest, how well waveframes actually stack up from a damage perspective. I'm not sure. He keeps getting me because I'm not paying attention. Oh, dude. Dreadful. Dreadful grenade. My first use of the juicy new grenade, and I stick it to a wall. That pretty much sums me up. Come on, can we have one more? I stick it to a wall again. I do like the giant spike grenade type thing though. I keep getting caught out here. At least I got that invis. That was clutch. And as you can imagine, was totally not intended. Just a bit of good fortune, to be honest. Right. There we go. Do we happen to know with certainty which activity exotic class items will come from next week? No, we don't yet. I think Bungie said it was a new activity. So I'm assuming... Actually, I don't know if it's... They are final shape drops, aren't they? So I'm guessing it's a final shape activity. But that's all we know at the moment. That's all I know anyway. I do not know. I did see some folks say that they'd had some motes of light disappearing, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. Big shift is an understatement. Slept maybe a total of 5 hours since drop. That's pretty hardcore, my friend. Let me see if I can adjust my game sound.
What's next? We're outmatched. We're alone, and what is that noise?
It's coming from over there.
You gotta get better boots, Crow. I could hear you coming a mile away. Now, Aldrin, he could sneak up on a fella.
I never even noticed that Cade was playing a harmonica in this. That's dope. Oh!
Well, I'll be damned.
If we don't get an exotic harmonica now, I'm going to be disappointed. Just saying.
How long has it been?
A lifetime. The kid told me a few guns were on their way. Said the Vanguard.
Ah, it's the meatball boss messing with the moats.
It's real good to see you two.
But apparently you can put the moats in your vault
About Crow's stupid haircut.
and it fixed the issue when you kill the meatball.
Guessing you have questions. And I won't say
Cheers for the heads up radio.
but let's talk.
Might be useful for some folks, that one. We're going to be getting more patches and stuff very soon. I've no doubt Bungie have got a pretty good, pretty decent handle on a lot of sort of the bugs and known issues. I'm guessing like the day one known issue stuff that they announced will, or that they recognize will probably get a fix as well. That's it. We had a couple of disconnects at unfortunate moments as well during the day one.
Died. You probably remember that. Not great. Partly my fault. Less
Not ideal, Cade.
after that.
A replacement throwing harmonica. Yeah, that would be awesome. People would love that. There you go, Bungie. New ideas. It's an easy win.
I think I felt her there too. My ghost. Sundance. She was part of me. Or I was part of her. Like
The cinematic content alone for Final Shape must have taken like so much time to put together.
well, there was pain.
So now we've actually played this. What do you guys think? Delay was worth?
I woke up here in this body.
It's looking like it.
No ghost. No way to use the light.
The harmonica throw is very cool, definitely.
Experience better than finding my killer waiting for me. But we
Oh yeah, of course. And that cutscene as well, like the season finale cutscene for last season, even that was awesome.
I'll admit,
Really good setup.
because we got bigger problems. Bigger, weirder problems. Crow said this was all inside the Traveler, but
Yeah, it's frustrating with the modes. Into the Light made the delay worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree, to be honest. That's it. When things like... You know, like when the delay was announced, it was definitely disheartening. But then, by the time we kind of got to like March, April, and things started ramping up, we got the free update. Then the lead up to the Final Shape. I think Bungie have been absolutely knocking it out of the park.
the final shape. It's the end.
It's cool that Onslaught's going to stick around as well. I hope we get a bunch of updates for it, like in the future.
So I figured
The Witness's Monolith.
I'd try to stop it.
I love how when like you get towards the end of that and you see that like the Pale Heart is just this giant straight line almost. Which is really cool. Into the Light was good content to grind going into it. Yeah, definitely. Really solid. If Bungie can stay on like their current trajectory, I think we're going to have a good year. A really solid year. So I'm excited for it. Let me just check in with my... Oh, that's why it was flickering, because I was
But it is good to see you.
not actually tabbed into the game.
Circumstances.
It's
Harmonica throw better end up as a finisher. Yeah, that's like the very least, right?
Hey,
You gotta take that opportunity.
this is a lot. And as much as we both want to catch up,
I get it. This is a lot. You're telling me.
you gotta get out there and find Crow. I was expecting him, not you, and that ain't a good sign.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's definitely worth another playthrough of the campaign. I remember doing like, even in like Witch Queen and Lightfall,
For a minute first.
kind of, even with like the weekly missions and stuff that we had in those releases, it was nice to just like recap
Kid, he was out on patrol.
slowly, bit by bit. Phil, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for tuning in.
Catch up with me when you're ready.
Cheers to everyone for tuning in today for a bit of campaign action. I feel like that first mission there took me a while. Confer with Ghost at... Oh, here we go. Okay. I was getting ready to run back up to the top.
Cade. I looked him over while you were talking.
Classic seasonal weapons from Into the Light with reprised rolls. Yeah, that would be nice.
There's a few readings I can't explain.
That would be awesome.
Light, like me, like the Traveler. Ghosts are guides, conduits for the light. Cade might not be able to wield his as a weapon, but if
And I guess they did bring back the D1 tower
Traveler's light,
eventually, right?
I'm not sure
Not perhaps in the format we expected, but still.
what else we've gained. I can feel it. The way the light flows through you. Freer. Harmonious with darkness.
I do have my link dropping periodically for any folks who are not
Experience
playing the final shape just yet. If you want the details to grab that,
when the Traveler
feel free to follow that link. Doing very well. Walking the pooch before returning to the Still Hunt quest. Nice. Enjoy it, my friends. Good to get out. Get out and about. I'll be honest, I've hardly left this room since Tuesday. And I certainly haven't left the house since Tuesday. Right. Temptation mission. Okay, let's see. See if any of my fire team fancy joining. Hey, Phantom. You there? Nice. What have you been doing? Customizing all the things. You can join me if you fancy, sir. I'll invite Duddits as well, just in case. Just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I did try and see if you're online, but... all good, no stress. Right, I will... oh, Duddits is joining us. Excellent. Right, I'm just going to start this mission. Hello, Duddits. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yes, mate, splendid. You okay if I have a Discord chat on? Is that alright with
Yeah,
everyone?
of
Is
course.
that alright with you, Phantom? You okay if I have a... You can say no. Phantom's just gonna mute now. Right. I'm just gonna leave it on normal for now. Because it occurred to me I'm gonna do another stream over the weekend, but with the raid and everything going on, I might end up solo again. So like, because
Yeah.
I'm not stressing about the exotic drop because we can get it from Raoul, and because of the shared
What's
power
that?
thing.
What's the emblem you got on? It's cool.
Oh, my emblem, Aurora Prismialis, it's called. Pretty cool. I think it's a promotional dealie. Right, I'm just gonna run. You what? Sorry, mate.
Ask your chat if they know how to get aspects on their second character, because I can't get mine.
All right.
Last transmission I got from Crow was
Does anyone know how to get aspects on a second character in the chat?
right.
You'll have to let us know. But it's you might have to take a peek at my chat, because I'm gonna go and grab a drink. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. D2 shutting down. Servers are going off today. I think it's 6 AM Pacific time, which is... I think that's 2 PM in the UK, so it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I think, but it should be like an hour of downtime, so hopefully not too bad.
You got an icy beard.
Like I was saying earlier, I'd rather them take it offline for an hour and get it right, as opposed to running into problems later on. Right, I'm just going to go grab a drink, my friends. I'll only be a moment. You guys can carry on through this if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, I am basically saying carry me while I go somewhere else. It's fine. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
His name is Andal Brask. He was my mentor. Great shot. Terrible gambler. Still, we had this friendly little wager about what was inside the Traveler. I told him there's nothing. So of course Andal says, well then I'm betting on everything. inside is a composite of the outside. You're gonna see some things you recognize and some things you don't. Treat it all as real. Unless it ain't. But I can guarantee you the Shadow Legion up ahead are as real as they come.
The bird from our vision. That can't be a coincidence. Let's follow it.
I have returned. I do, sorry. We're back.
Kate, is that you? Where's the damn kid? I've been
Right, here we go. Let's get cracking on.
gone. The hell do you mean, gone?
Drink it up, sir.
A construct of
I swear I've been consuming, like, I don't know if it's tiredness or what. Too many fluids, almost.
alone here.
Just trying to keep with it, you know?
But you know how he is. I tried to follow, I did.
Catch up. Can we? No, we cannot summon here.
The Diddy's pyramid
It's impossible
that's
for me to
lighting
push
up.
past it all.
Stay where you are. We'll find a way.
Fragments are apparently already unlocked for second characters.
No, it's the aspects.
Oh, okay. Really not sure about that. I'll have to look into it.
Do you
I
remember
had
that mission
seen-
that we did where we went and destroyed the Cabal generator shields, and there was one where we had to go to Duncan Lake Moors. We never got them last night in the campaign. We rerun it. Apparently it's something to do with their missions.
Control that barrier.
Oh, they're the two little legendary quests you get
Any ideas?
after the main campaign.
I was
Right.
Yeah, they're not there.
was always more
For
a
us, me and
chorus
Johnny.
man.
You can run
Sorry,
the
it's silly.
you can run the adventures that you have to do as part of them.
Yeah, probably that then.
Did we do this on day one? Doing this like... Oh, we did, didn't we? Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Affirmative.
Raphael, how you doing, my friend? Always good to see ya. Hope you're keeping well, man. Enjoying the final shape.
Great Guardian. Crow has no interest.
Amones, how are ya?
It's all coming back to you now.
This ain't your fault.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
My responsibility.
You frozen attendant.
I know you want eyes on him. But you need to stay out of sight.
Trying to recall half the stuff now. A Houndish live stream, hell yeah, Salty. Figured why not. Did I just fluff that grenade? Yep. Yeah, I figured it can't hurt to jump in. While I'm doing another run through. Conduits deactivated. This is the one time I'm gonna let Phantom do these. The one time I don't like using Sunshot when you need to kill those scions.
Need one more sound.
He's got his eye on you. Ha! The Mass Effect Hunter armor looks amazing with the new exotic chest ornament. Nice. I'll be sure to check that out. For sure.
One, two silence.
So yeah, we're just doing our secondary campaign run through with my very new hunter. The hunter I created a couple of weeks back, who has played no more than about 5 hours of Destiny. We originally did it kind of as a challenge to see how much can we actually progress? How many of these do we need? 1, 2, 3? I think. But yeah, so we started a new hunter. Only played for 5 hours, and we're already here in final shape. So I better not kill those scions because I'll spoil Phantom's day, and he'll quietly mumble things about me. Houndy Adventurer back. It has been a while, my friend. Definitely. Baby Hunter.
Jeez.
A Houndish live stream before GTA 6, right? That's another thing to look forward to, in general. I still don't want to kill Scions because I'm going to mess Phantom's dealio up. But yeah, we got a little bit of sponsored streamage today, courtesy of Bungie, so very much appreciate that from them. And if you do need the details for Final Shape, if you haven't purchased the expansion yet and you're feeling like, actually, this looks pretty decent, then you can follow the link that we got pinned in our chat and description box for some juicy new content. I am going to... Something I've just realised I've forgotten to do. I always forget these things. There we go. Got to tweet. Got to do the tweetings. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I had to start early today with the campaign, because obviously raid later on. We got an hour of downtime as well. So that kind of disrupted the precise timing that I fancied going live. Insert ad pop-up. Is that a thing? What, you got an ad or? I'm not sure. I think I missed it. We'll just let YouTube do whatever it's doing. I'm not gonna tell it to run any ads. The Pillar of Denial. Someone told me the other day when I was streaming, I think... Oh no, it was a video actually. There must have been a moment where I was like super still. And they said, your controller has stick drift. It's like moving around. I'm not sure if it does, but it must be very minor. But it wouldn't surprise me because this controller somehow... You know when you get lucky and you have a controller or whatever, a mouse, a keyboard, headset, whatever it may be, that happens to just live for a really long time. That's the case with this controller, but you'll know from Xbox controllers. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. It's all the rubber stuff. It looks kind of gross, but when it starts like detaching from the rest of the controller. But in a way, that's good going because I swear this is like 3 or 4 years old. This controller, which I think the longest I've ever had one before was about 2 hours, something like that. Righto. What's the deal here? Oh. You know, you see those like little round orby things like in the Pale Heart, like randomly. Do they actually do anything? Do they do something? Because I swear you can like destroy them.
Not that I know of. Well, no, there's
Right.
one of the challenges is grenades. Destroy them. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Nice. We are, Oh no! Yeah, I did it there. I was trying to bounce my grenade. I'm bad at huntering at the best of times, and now you've given me prismatic as well. Just to break my brain. Claim prismatic reward. There we go. And more than anything, I should probably be looking at armor because my weapons are not too bad. Or at least. There we go. Right. I'm glad they did the account-wide power thing. Makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
This must be it.
Just grab some weapons and off you pop.
Follow the pigeon.
Like a blight.
Follow the pigeon through the pale heart. Oh!
Reminds me a bit like the.
I thought it was going to go off the map then.
Sit on the bed and call them hawks.
Karu a hawk, something like that. These faces are like terrifying. Look at that. That's my facial expression when I get error coded. In my primary slot is yeah, Lost Signal. I think this is the season pass one. I'm not sure. Aerial denial frame, burst fire grenade launcher, and each projectile creates a lingering pool on impact that deals damage over time. It's very cool. It's basically a legendary Witherhoard. Plus, it fires kind of like... We didn't get the sound then, but it reminds me of Wardcliff Coil loads. Yeah, it's a really cool grenade launcher. Stop the pigeon! My stream is... It's meant to be 2.5 hours, so... What are we? We've done about an hour, so... Should get at least a couple of missions. Do we have to interact with this? No?
Terms, no.
And I think the game goes off at 2. Hopefully it's not 1. Otherwise I miscalculated. But I think it's 2 PM in the UK. So just keep it in mind, guys, if you are playing the game today. 6 AM Pacific, we've got an hour of downtime ahead of the raid.
Not sure what's happening here.
What am I gonna do? Free crow from the witness's grasp. Oh, now it's given us a new location. Should be in 2 hours and 15. Nice. Big! How you doing, Grandad Gaming? See you around these parts. I bet you're getting ready for a raid today, are you not? Pretty huge. The gripness. Rescue the crow from the gripness. You naughty crow, you. Thought you'd slum it. Just gonna hang out and just grind through. It's gonna be a fun night. I'm really curious to see what happens when the raid gets finished. Merry Gripsmas. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm curious to see what we get when the raid's done. I know we're gonna get like a story component. Go on, Bungie. I hope you've got another hidden quest or something for us. Raiding later, nice. Nice. Wish you the best of luck with it, my friend. I hope you have a positively wonderful experience. I think they're going to make the raid savage. Like, it's just a feeling I've got, but if you're ever going to make a raid hard, like, you know, genuinely, like, soul-crushing, now is probably the time to do it. Although they have to, Bungie, I guess, have to be pretty confident because they need to release, like, the end of the final shape before Tuesday. Like, it has to happen, so I guess they've got to be confident enough that it won't take that long. I mean, that's never happened before, but it's always possible. Raiding on Sunday, but not raid ready right now. 1976 currently. I think he would technically be, what's the power cap limit? Or power limit for the raid? Is it like 1960 something? I feel like it's fairly low. But yeah, nothing wrong with jumping in on Sunday. 1965, yeah.
That's how the Traveler made us.
Yeah, 1965, so pretty Pretty easy to get to.
Promise.
My hunter, who's played probably less than 6 hours of Destiny, is raid ready. It's just a shame that it's me that's the hunter. That's the part that's not raid ready.
Tell me you got the
Yeah, 1965 for contest. Just busy today. Yeah, that's fair. Same here, to be fair. I'll go check out the Xur stuff. Keep an eye on the raid for a little bit. I got some weekend things to get ready for, and then maybe I'll dive in for a very casual look at the raid a bit later on. So, what have we got next? The Refuge of Repose. Yeah, Repose? Can we go there now? Or where is that? Is it this one? Oh no. Okay, it's kind of blowing my mind because it's showing me like random little bits on the map that my my Titan's done. I main a Titan Viking. That's my that is my main guardian by a significant margin. So, I mean, especially I deleted my existing hunter to actually do this, but it's safe to say it was not the most spec'd up hunter in the world. Because I'd kind of been cheeky, and when I really needed like good hunter stuff, I was stealing Duddit's account for like, you know, build things, or if if Duddit's got something juicy, I'll be like, can I borrow your account, mate? And he's very kindly would say yes. Yeah, I've always been a Titan. Well, yeah, just about always been a Titan main. Vanilla D1, I was a hunter main initially. Slowly became a Titan main. But played a lot of all three. And then kind of the same at the start of D2. And then these days having the kids running around and all kinds of work responsibilities. The YouTube side. Being a bit more of a completionist, I had around the Forsaken era, I was like, right, I'm going to focus all of my efforts on being a completionist for the Titan. And then I'll stress less about the other characters. Until now, though. Now we got the juicy hunter on the go. Joining the pack of hunters right here. Refocus. Good shout. Yeah, Titan for life. Do love a bit of Titan action. When Destiny came out, I left my kids at the supermarket. Oh dear. Confer with the ghost.
What a relief to see Crow and Glint again.
Certainly is.
Where the witness tried to possess me. A malignant
Yeah, I do have a couple of emblem codes. I'm going to
blasphemous.
dig out some of those. You left them at the supermarket and told them I wish them the best of luck, and they're both lawyers now. Well, I guess that worked out okay. If they're making a good wage, you'll have to make sure you invite them back. Titan for life, yeah, fair play.
It's not as bad as it looks.
It's not as bad as it looks. I'm not sure about that, ghosty boy.
Listen, the others spotted a location nearby that resembles the Io cradle. Sounds like something that would be of interest to a warlock we know.
Stuck at Guardian rank 6 but unable to do the vendor challenge since they moved them to Pathfinder. I'm not sure if you'll be stuck. You may have discovered something that Bungie haven't fully updated, potentially. I'm not sure. And then to the radio message.
That's the helm signal.
Right, search the wreckage of Akora's ship.
I'll try to boost the connection.
I guess we'll just go for it.
She can't hear us.
May as well just go for it. Jesus. Yeah, I don't really mind running normal for a second time because it's... I feel like the only real benefit is the exotic drop. Are you close to focusing your exotics now, Duddits? He's gone.
Yeah, I've got like half a rank. Sorry,
Oh, on Raoul.
I'm like 15 and a half.
I came across some wreckage
Nice.
when I was scouting earlier. Dismissed it as another anomaly until Ghost
Not too bad.
ship. No one was inside.
Oh,
You get quite a lot of exotics from the season pass. That helped.
Have to find her. Yeah,
of course, yeah, yeah.
I'm sending you some coordinates. You're on the lookout for something.
Donk the crystal
On IO.
in the thing. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Actually leveling up at Cryptarch for it. Does it show, oh, I suppose you won't know yet because you're not quite there. But it puts like a new focus in menu in, right? I assume.
No, I don't think so. No, I think you just pick them up. I think. I'll have to check.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there today, I reckon.
Nice. Not too bad.
So now when I click on the other exotic that I am picked up, it says must be rank 16.
Right, yeah.
And I'm assuming I can just pick it up when I'm at rank 16. But I don't know for sure yet.
Yeah. I think you might need like, yeah, you'll need the currency for it or whatever, the exotic engram or whatever it is that you are required to have to focus it. Isn't too bad though. I'm a little bit surprised that they put it like on a vendor like that and not.
Up on the coordinates of that wreckage.
Lost sectors won't drop it at all now, right? I don't think.
Nothing yet.
I think when you've unlocked it, you can focus it in there. Like just get a chance to get them in the lost sector. I think that's a big
Right. Makes sense. Dew Yeti just got to 1985 on your hunter. Time to call it a night. Congrats, my friend. Have a good one. Appreciate the support. Take it easy, dude.
Respect the grind.
Yeah, mate. Respect the grind. That's pretty solid. Very comfortable place to be going into the raid weekend. View cleared. Oh, okay. Here we go. Give it a good old scan. One engram and one cipher. Nice. Not too bad. Nexius, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for tuning in.
Maybe she found something.
That's what yours says. Need an exotic engram. Nice.
I learned that the hard way. Luckily, she
Pretty easy.
to back her up. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't have minded if Bungie had put, you know, like put them in as like an activity drop, something to farm, or like a really low chance on the overthrow thing.
You can use it to power those wells. When light rises.
I'm a little bit surprised they didn't, to be honest, but
I always try to
not because it makes it hard to get them. If anything, they're fairly easy to get, but or perhaps they wanted to save the that limelight for the class items. GG just said to Duddits, can you borrow your van?
state answered the witness's call.
Yeah, I'll get a van for him. Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Glowing green eyes.
There you go, Grandad. Sorted.
Apologize to Eris later.
Duddits, Destiny 2 builds and Mercedes Sprinter hire. All available. Don't mind because the exotics feel a bit less rare. Lovely. Oh, am I messing you up?
No, we just need to get dark mercs on that right hand side
Oh.
and then light mercs with a relic, I think.
Of course.
If I remember rightly.
Yeah, that's the one.
Be over here somewhere.
I got it. Light fragment? Is that one or is that enough?
No, we need 3, I think.
Ah, there we go. Nice. I like the inclusion of those relics. Pretty dope. It's prompting me to do the thing. Still need more. Oh, we're not quite prismatic ready yet. No! When you're in like an endless trap of being frozen. That was done. We have to pick up the... There's another crystal somewhere. I can't remember where it is. I swear this happened on day 1. We were like standing in this room for a minute, but I can't remember where we actually pick it up.
Yeah, I think the game's a bit. This is a bit behind. There you go, Phantom's got it.
Got it. It was at
Nice.
the very top, right?
Oh, okay. Sweet.
But it just spawned it.
Yeah, exotic class items look like they'll have
All the other crystals.
ornaments, which is pretty juicy. Looking forward to that. That's definitely going to fill the... well, hopefully fill the desire to do a little bit of farming for some exotics. I suppose that probably actually is quite a big part of the reason Bungie put the other ones on the vendor, on the Cryptarch. Because for the exotic class items, it's going to be like so many variations of them that people will want to get. Right, I remember this bit.
Just need to light again now. The relic.
Okay. Guy around there is weak, but I'm just leaving him. Where's the relic come from? It's one of the knights, right? Overkill. Oh, I'm picking up darkness for no reason. Do we have to do each of them on the same side? Like, do one side at a time? Oh, Phantom's got a crystal. Totally forgotten. Same way that Skeletor felt in that Tom video. Servers will go down for 1 hour, but not until... what time is it? It should be 2 hours from now. Alright, is that the first side done?
No. Got a dunk on number 2 now.
What do you need, light or dark? Dark. Okay. I'll wait around here for...
Leave.
Oh.
Oh no, it's all good. I've got one.
I'll try and just get the light ones straight away.
Now we need light.
And is that to go in this side, Phantom?
Yeah.
This one, yeah?
You are right now.
Sweet!
And now we need that.
Do I know how to do the Lost Ghost healed? You're talking about the ones we have to find in various spots.
Dark's in.
Most of them are like quest objectives, I think.
Mara often spoke of the balance of light and dark. We awoken
Uh-huh.
If you want the Traveler's Orb, it's behind that waterfall over there.
is our connection to light.
Which waterfall?
Not all guardians are awoken.
Oh, what, by you?
But it
Ah.
does feel like we all share that conflict.
I'm gonna go back for the Traveler's Orb. Are they account-wide? Does anyone know?
I think so, yes. I'm not sure. I think they are.
I'll be out here.
Yep. Down here. See where I'm at?
I love how much of a mashup Pale Heart is. Reminds me of
See it?
Oh, you
no
speak
mate, I
there.
can't see it. It's probably because we're in the campaign, we're probably too early or something. Is my guess.
Spawned in.
Well, at least you know where it is.
I don't recall.
When you-
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll try and remember. Right. Popping off. 12 EST. Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah. Just be an hour of downtime. I feel like they timed it fairly well because they put it early in the morning. So a lot of people who are going to be raiding won't be doing too much at that point. And even if you have got prep to do, it's not like the hour before, so that's always nice as well.
That you found Crow. I haven't been able to raise you on comm, so I cannot be.
Once again, guys, Bungie have kindly sponsored the stream today with a link that you can use to check out Final Shape if you still need to. So that's in the description and pinned to the chat. Right now, going through on normal at the minute. I'm not too worried about doing Legend for the second time because I don't think the power. That's my assumption anyway, because there's fire team power. Not fire team power. Sorry. Shared power, account power. That's the one. I don't think it will have as much of an impact power-wise. So, like running Legend for the second time, on the most part, the only benefit that I know of is the exotic drop. Where is Phantom? I'm not sure. Oh, Standen, my friend. I think your comment got deleted because Nightbot didn't like you saying bloody. I'm not sure that I ever set that as like a banned word. I don't see me doing that. So, do apologize. Fire a shield-breaking projectile in the combatant's direction. I thought you'd already killed him then. Oh, it was caps lock. I'm running like default settings on Nightbot, I think. So I'm guessing like it just did its thing. How you doing, dude? Bet you guys can't believe I'm actually streaming. Nightbot is a good judge of character. Arr! Oh dear. Yeah, mate, not too shabby. Just been knocking about in the old Pale Heart. All that stuff. Having many a laugh, as always. Bet you're looking forward to the raid. I'll be seeing you still on my roster at 5 in the morning. No doubt. Unless, of course, you've already beaten it. Right, I'm not sure what motage we need. I always feel paranoid when I'm not paying attention. I don't want to pick things up and like spoil the efforts of our lovely fire team. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and oh no, they vanished. Not to worry. I'll grab these ones. Dark modes max. Not sure if we need them. Oh, possibly. Oh yeah, I like that we actually had to use the relic. Reminded me of Templar. Ziggs! My word. We're just nostalgia or what? Up in this chat. Yeah, I think I have the majority of the fragments and stuff for Prismatic. Most of it. This is what I was saying earlier about this grenade launcher sounding like Wardcliffe Coil. I'm pretty sure it's basically the same sound. Good morning, Crones. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping splendid. Looks like I'm just behind you mission-wise. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit rough solo. Especially with, especially on Legend, definitely. Yeah, I'm keeping well, Ziggs, dude. Not too shabby, man. Still around. Just about. Sticking with it. Yeah, you were all... I know you'll all be in that raid tonight. You're going to be mega busy. Right. Follow the pigeon! Back to the pigeon.
Get ready, Guardian. The Witness's forces are heading your way.
What time is it in the UK? Right now it is 13 minutes past 12. Yeah, midday. So that's less than 6 hours till raid time. I'm also very much looking forward to actually... I made a video on all of the Xur updates that we can see, like via the database. But I'm looking forward to actually going and taking a look, because Xur's inventory is going to be quite different by the looks of it. Going into this... the return on Friday. Have a little mooch at that before I take a look at any raid bits. (9:15) in Australia. Oh, nice. Bit of evening chill. Dude! Every time I throw my grenade with prismatic, I'm fluffing it because I forget that I'm not a Titan and it won't bounce. That is super strong though. That actually worked quite nicely on him until he nearly murdered me. I have a friend in Nottingham. Nice, I'm not too far from Nottingham. I live like an hour away. Something like that. This is the one thing that struck me on day one, though. Like, we were fighting all this stuff. Bearing in mind, like, on day one Legend, it was a bit more difficult than this. We're, like, really struggling, and then I look up the hill, and Akora's standing there looking the other way. I'm like, you could have thrown an overbomb. The real? Nah, I've not got Microcosm yet. I need to, I just got to do two more missions to pick it up. It's frustrating because I think I was like, our team were really far ahead with that, and then everyone got offline, and it was like, it was a good like day before I saw anyone really speak about having got the Microcosm. So I regret not doing those couple of missions that were required. YouTuber. Ah, cutscene time. I'm actually going to try and take some of these cutscenes in this run, because it was wild. So yeah, no, not got all the exotics yet. I'm missing Kvostov because Motes of Light, and Microcosm because foolishness, really. That's about it. Yeah, I just got to do a couple of the co-op missions. I do like how they mixed up the mechanics and stuff in them, though. Boom! Let's hope so, anyway. But yeah, Kvostov, I saw the requirement for the Motes of Light yesterday, and I was like, how many have I got? I've got 6, and there was like this sinking feeling where I was like, because you're like capped, right? Not with the traveler orbs, but the ones that come from overthrow, you can get like so many a day. Is that correct? Or are they random?
You can lose them, you know, if you get over 16.
Oh yeah, I've seen people saying they've lost motes. Although some folks were saying if you put them in your vault before you go for the final few, it can like mitigate the error so you don't do it. Oh, you got 15. Nah, you'll be good. You need like 2 more then. I'm guessing it's either... You either need what just happened? You either need overthrow or maybe I'm missing traveler orbs, I'm not sure. 1 per unique boss. 3 bosses per zone. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 per day. That probably sounds about right. Yeah, the legendary part is annoying to get. It's a good old grind, isn't it? If anything, the legendary part is kind of the exotic quest, I suppose. So you can get all of them. Okay, that encourages me to put a bit more time in. Actually, to be fair. I think we have to watch this part. Either way. Server should go down. I think it's about an hour and 40 minutes from now.
It's one thing for the witness to look in our hearts and minds.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning, Standon, if you actually go to the thingy in the tower. I didn't even realize you could do that. Like, I walked in, I'm like, oh, this is where they go. Yeah, it's useful. Yeah, I was a bit confused by, like, all the ghost missions and finding, like, the fragments in the cyst stuff. Memory vestiges. I think they're linked to getting all of the fragments for prismatic. I'm not sure, like, because there's all different ones, right? There's like the rare one, there's a legendary one that I used earlier. I'm not sure whether, like, when you have so many of these, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what half these things do. I just know to probably not delete them. Right, have a nice cuddle. Don't take too long though, because the witness is going to come and stamp on everyone's head. Can you pull the GL from collections? I'm not sure, you know. Possibly? Are we getting... Oh yeah, we can get engrams for the season from the season pass at the minute. You might get lucky from one of those, if not. Otherwise it will be, I guess, wait till Tuesday, maybe? Oh, of course, the Still Hunt quest, yeah, it's like, you're just cruising around in the Pale Heart, building a campsite, right? Something like that? My recollection of it is very vague, because I'd been awake for like 27 hours or something when we did it. So I'm just like running around. Oh yeah, that was it. I got my skimmer stuck in the tent. That was my main achievement, I think. Oh, okay. Echo Engrams have some prologue weapons before next week's full launch. Nice. Good shout. 10 of the blues turn into a legendary. Nice. That's good to know. These are like the final little bits I'm getting my head around with Pale Heart and stuff. We've got a fire team to reunite. Right, we are getting on. What mission is this? Requiem. Well, I guess I'll just boot this up then. Tell you what, in that case, I'm never super well set up for these giveaways, so I just kind of cheese it in the chat. But I'm going to put the Bungie redeem page link in right there, because I've got some... we'll give away 3 today. Why not? I've got some of these Aurora Prismalis emblems, which is a promo thing for Final Shape, courtesy of Bungie, who are sponsoring today's stream, I should mention, very kindly. So what I'm going to do is, periodically, now that I've put that link in a moment, I will drop one of the codes into the chat, so you guys will just have to look out for it. It's going to be a copy-paste bonanza to go to the redeem page and claim it. It's about the best I can do. I might be able to get some more from Bungie though, and do one on like socials or something as well. I'm dreadful when it comes to giveaways. I always feel terrible for the people who don't get them. But we only have so many, so it is what it is, I suppose. I should definitely though make sure that I am. Yeah, it is a pretty nice emblem.
House salvation. They really believe this much in the witness's plan?
There we go. There's one. Someone will get lucky.
Exactly what they want.
We'll do a couple more through the thingy. Was that to me, Duddits?
Yeah, just a joke.
Oh, is that? Oh, you want? I would throw you a cheeky emblem.
Forces are likely nearby.
Bungie, did you give away those emblem codes we gave you? Yeah. Got a whole clan of Prismalis emblems. Something cheesy's gone on here. Let us know if you are lucky enough to make the claim on that one. Someone was saying in chat this mission's a bit brutal through the cave. I have a vague recollection of it, but alright, so we've got the split ghost. Yes, the codes are one-time use. It was just a single redeem on the page that I dropped in there. We'll give away a couple more. I've got one more, so I'm doing like a couple of hours stream today, and then another stream over the weekend, and we'll have some more codes then as well.
Not to change the subject, but I finally got a Vanguard.
I do have a few other codes stashed around from
Pass the telemetry through.
a couple of releases as well, so I'm sure we can drop a few bits and bobs once I dig them out. Once I do dig them out. Right. Glyph touched. Did that show a symbol up there, did it? Or no? We don't need those now. I'm not sure who got it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know who got that emblem. I will certainly assume somebody did. Hope you thoroughly enjoy it. It is a nice one, to be fair. Pretty cool. Moons Malloy, how you doing, buddy? Rude. Oh, Roger, nice. I'm glad you managed to get it, my friend. Congrats. We'll do another mission or two, and I'll drop some. I'll drop another one. Got to save some for my my next stream, as well. Watching a Houndish video is a better reward. That's very kind of you,
Oh, he deserves an
my
emblem.
friend. Right? Yeah, you deserve an emblem if you can put up with me for an hour. Assassin, how you doing, my friend? Cheers for tuning in.
Hey, did Zavala have
Right, this is the cave stuff.
He always gave the best eulogies.
No.
Before the cave things.
Seriously?
I'll actually spend a bit of time and get my head around some of the Hunter prismatic stuff a bit later on.
Sometimes.
Sure, Duddits will have a few tips for me.
Locked door.
Oh, that bonkers sword build you made yesterday.
Invisi one.
Yeah, looks really good, that. It makes that sword even better, doesn't it?
It was like 24. I think I just done it in my 24-hour free videos. And,
Oh, okay.
blew it.
Yeah.
How's salvation again?
Did it do alright?
Go get him.
I think it's like 7K or something.
Oh, mate, nice.
See today.
Yeah.
Tesselation one did like got like 35K, I think.
Blimey. Duddits is now a famous YouTuber.
Not bad for a man from Hull.
Not bad for a man from all. Yeah, mate. Fairly solid, eh? Lord Shankington. Right, that one is Witness. Witness head. Did this solo, barely any problems until the final mission. Yeah, that final mission is definitely definitely pretty solid. So we need Witness and the Ghost Shell. Actually, I remember we wiped on this mission, didn't we, on Legend? Because probably my fault, actually. Because we got both the glyphs, and I remember running to the middle of the room. After which, 10,000 dread enemies spawned in and deleted me from the Pale Heart. Nice. Or is it Split Ghost and Witness? Correct me if I'm wrong while you still can. Yeah. There we go. Still Hunt Ornament. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one actually, isn't it, that? I was having a look at the scheduling for some of those Eververse bits. The Still Hunt Ornament. I think there's only one, but I think it's going to be up for Bright Dust as well this season, but probably later in the season. And the Kvostov one as well, the old school one. Keep that in mind if you want them. If you're watching the Eververse store for a while. It's nearly always later in the season though, isn't it? Like new stuff for Bright Dust. It's never super early. It is a nice one, definitely. Microcosm ornament's cool as well. Let us lift the weight of suffering.
I used that microcosm last night in Legendary Campaign, and you know them subjectors, whatever they're called, in the final mission.
Oh yeah?
Absolutely delete some.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is meant to be really strong, isn't it? Solo Legend campaign. Fair play, though. Nice achievement, for sure. Or should I say, it probably just makes it more memorable, right? Like, overall. You'll remember that. That bit of a slog through the final mission. I'm curious to see what the post-raid stuff will be. Spongia said we're going to get some kind of story thing. They said that really early on, didn't they, actually? as Final Shape was revealed.
He said no.
Yeah, I think part of me while streaming, and also not knowing if I'll have a fire team for like all of my
Guardian, do you
campaign streaming stuff, so that was part of the decision to run it on normal. But now, like, now we are on normal, especially after doing like a day one lower powered solo, not solo, but like fire team legend run. This feels considerably easier.
Guardian, honor them with me. Defend my homestead.
Defend my homestead. We will certainly do our best. What do you guys think of Keith David as Zavala? I've got a smirk on my face because I don't know if it was me or someone else the other day we were talking about it. And someone referred to Keith David as Keith Richards. Who's actually a guy from a band called the Rolling Stones. You may or may not know that, but it just made me giggle. Just the idea that this dude from the Rolling Stones now voice acts Zavala. And I think Keith David's done a really good job. I like as well. I feel like they've they kind of took the right route with it as well, by like sort of embodying some of the elements of Zavala and like both like personality, but like the way that Lance Reddick did Zavala's voice, but not actually attempting to be like a carbon copy as well. Which I think was like a good way of doing it, because it's kind of like, it's a respectful way of doing it. That also, it respects like the universe and the character, but also Lance Reddick in like a really good way. I think they set it up well. Damn. Also, this is like, it's one of my, visually, one of my favorite things from the Final Shape. Absolutely trippy. Yeah, that's it. I agree, Phil. It must have taken a little bit of consideration, right? About like, how do we approach this? Well, that brig went down easy. I swear I didn't actually damage him, to be honest. Getting carried through normal campaign. Boom. What we want. Yeah, level design is really good. Really nicely put together.
Just give me a moment
And the post-campaign, like in the Pale Heart, does feel like a
to say goodbye.
definite like continuation of it just carries over from where we left off really well. It's kind of like with the raid coming out as well at the end of the week, like the Final Shape campaign with all the questing and stuff that happens on the Pale Heart, it is like a week-long or nearly week-long process, which I kind of like. It's like we're doing it in real time. Makes kind of a united one united world, game world, which is cool.
I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me. Soon. Sophie. I'm sorry.
This is so well done. Whoa.
Eyes up, Commander.
Trippy, man.
It's a lie. The witness shows us what it thinks we want.
And what
you have become.
We should go.
And Bungie did that whole like story setup for Zavala's past. When was that? That was like, was it Season of the Haunted? Or was it? It might have been later than that. I misremember, I think, but it's really cool that that's like one of those little like side story payoffs, and obviously, ultimately a major part of the sort of final shape storytelling, which is neat. Hi, just hiding my face for the cutscenes because why not? You might want to enjoy them. You might not want to. You might think that I'm part of the Witnesses' forces. It's the Haunted. Yeah, I thought it was Haunted. So if I'm not mistaken, we've got, yeah, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Here's the harmonica again. Who are you going to throw it at this time, Cade? 1 hour, 20 minutes until server downtime, I believe. And that downtime should last for 1 hour, so keep that in mind. Crow's getting drunk. Cade's on the harmonica. Crow's having a night of drinking. What is he drinking? What are these paracausal cocktails? Reese, how you doing, my friend? Hope you've been enjoying the expansion. New error has just been made. I got drunk right before we fought the Witness.
Yeah, me too, big guy. Me too.
You nearly squeezed the life out of Cade then. Damn, they're all having a go.
We lost her when her ship went down. But she's tougher than that. She soldiered on.
Drink responsibly, Guardians.
Drink responsibly. Avoid all alcohol in Salvation's Edge. Oh, dude, I missed this on day one as well.
Losing Amanda was like losing you all over again. I'm done burying my friends.
Kelvin, I'm guessing that we do need to do the story per character to get aspects.
I was gone
I believe we do.
at peace, and now
That sounds right, doesn't
I
it?
did my second character last night, and I didn't get
opening old
any extra aspects.
Right.
eventually.
Maybe but they're not unlocked, right? The ones that you had got on other
What
characters.
do you mean?
I didn't know if like it was like
There's
maybe unlocking
Less
them.
you need to get.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure about
I
all
think
that.
it might be to do with them replayable missions when you go to Pearl Heart, you know, the landing zone.
Yeah.
It's like a red flag. I'm gonna check them out.
There you go. Stan said you need to do the 6 adventures in the old tower to unlock all that. Nice. I guess that kind of makes sense because like I noticed that they stick around after the quest. The first time, so.
Yeah, but like when you do the first character,
It
you
does
get all
take
your
a while,
aspects,
doesn't
don't
it?
you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you do,
And
yeah.
when you do your second character, you do the campaign, and then you like less off.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. But yeah, those adventures are pretty long, aren't they? I remember doing them for the you have to do them for the sword, don't you, initially?
Because I noticed last
Right.
night. Do you remember that mission where you go and destroy the Cabal generators, and there's one where you have to do like light and murk things, light and dark murks. We didn't get them last night.
Yeah, that's... You know when you're in the tower, though, in the Pale Heart, you should see like the little adventure icons around the map in there. And I think they're the ones that we did in the quest, so I think you might just have to do them.
Use that offer. My Cora has concerns about his mental state. She's going
On second character, you'll be missing 2 supers, 2 aspects, 1 grenade, and 1 melee.
time to do
Correct.
some trailblazing, Guardian.
But you keep all your fragments.
Yeah, you keep all the fragments. I went and unlocked all the fragments last night, but the
Right.
aspects, I was like, it was a bit late. That's why I was late, because I was like, I couldn't stop getting the fragments, so I went and unlocked them all
Yeah.
last night and got off work like 5 in the morning.
Hey kid, you out there?
When we go back to the tower bit,
You want? I would, but
have a look for
you should know I'll hold it against you.
see if those adventures are there. Because
My
that's
friend
my only
moved
guess.
me.
Who?
The missus.
Oh right. You're telling me you haven't unlocked prismatic? Yeah, Alone in the Dark is a good old grind. Definitely. Guessing you'll just do normal difficulty on the second and third time. Yeah, that's what I've opted for. Because we got the account power, like, I just pulled some weapons from my Titan, just like whatever, just enough to use in the campaign. And then for armor, it's like the drops are based on like the account power overall, so I figured it wasn't 100% necessary to run it on Legend, because I can get the exotics from Cryptarch anyway, so not stressing too much.
Right after the great disaster. Didn't know the light could go out.
Yeah, 2 as you spawn in, and then 2 on the right and 2 on the left.
This is something else. He's scared.
That's it. I guess that they were going to be useful again, just because they stick around after the quest.
I feel it too.
It was either like purely just so they can be replayed, or
Got some taken popping up on my route. Y'all okay?
or
Might
to
be
actually
worth a
repeat.
little heads up on that for some people, because a lot of people don't know that, you know, they're on Reddit and they're like asking the same thing.
Yeah,
They're back when we threw down.
yeah, that's it. I had seen people talking about it.
Oh, well, I guess we're even then.
So I thought I'd missed some sort of quest or something. I had to pick something up off the ghost or something in between missions or something. I said to Johnny last night, I said,
Rude.
we didn't do any missions, I wonder if that's all to do with it. And it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, looks like it. Right, we are cracking on right here.
Was never gone.
About to clock into
It's just like
work.
cousin him.
GG, my
He's like,
friend.
"How do you get 'em?"
Make the fire
Have a good day, man. Enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. It's real nice to see you all again, but
You'll be back to the final shape grind in no time.
back to life. Cade,
I've mentioned it many a time, but for any folks who perhaps don't have final shape just yet, feel free to use my link pinned to the chat in the description box. And you can check out all of the details. For the expansion. And always pick it up if you like. Super helps us on the channel. Cheers as well to Bungie for sponsoring the stream. Getting me out of my comfort zone, as I was saying in the Into the Light streams that we did. Out of my comfort zone and finally streaming again. This has been quite some time. Donk. There we go. Carry throwable object. Thank you for the advice. That is splendid. Oh, okay. We got. Did I get any engrams? A little bump. I'm not really worrying too much about infusing on this run, just because I don't desperately need really good gear by the feels of things at the moment.
oh, I felt it too
And because I've been absolutely blasting through like all my upgrade materials
Just digging around in its guts.
on my Titan, so I don't want to do the same thing right now on the Hunter and then be absolutely broke, so I'll just do it somewhat intelligently towards the end. I found those jumpy things really inconsistent the other day. They seem alright now, but my Titan got hurled off the map a couple of times. Will you be giving a crack at the day one race? No, I'm not going for oh, I tried to swing. That was me thinking I was a Titan then. I tried to melee onto the edge. But no, I'm not going for like a, you know, the actual race itself today. But I will definitely, I'll definitely be looking to actually jump in and check it out a little bit. Probably do it fairly casually though. I've done this for a couple of raids now, especially after like a really busy launch week, where I just kind of opt to, because everyone covers the raid, right? So from like a content perspective, I kind of look at it as an opportunity to deviate, right, and cover some of the stuff that won't necessarily get as much coverage because everyone's doing the raid, right? So instead of sort of doing the same things that everyone else is doing, I'm going to go a slightly different route, because I think we'll get some cool stuff on the Pale Heart once the raid's finished, so I don't want to be on the raid team and be like, yo guys, I want to go and like check out this other stuff because I want to make a video about it, because that never goes well. The grenade launcher I'm using, I need to make a video about this grenade launcher. I feel like it hasn't really, I don't think too many people have covered it like on YouTube yet. But it's really cool. It's from the new episode, and it has aerial denial frame, which creates like a lingering pool of radiolarian fluid. Plus, when you fire it, it reminds me a lot of the Wardcliffe coil as well. Pretty solid weapon, and I've just got a, you know, it's not a bad roll, but it's nothing like crazy. I think I might have the season pass roll actually. But you can definitely get some better rolls than that. Oh, should have hit you sooner. No! Not quite first. Well, not first death. I don't think I've died, actually. I'm not sure if I've died in this campaign run so far. It's not much of a, you know, flex, but it's better than normal. You guys know how I am. The random guardian who's too busy looking at the stars or whatever. Viper squealed when he heard there was a legendary version of Witherhoard. I can imagine, man. I'd say when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, that could be pretty good. And it turns out, actually, it is pretty solid. I don't know what the rolls are on it, but you know, if the other exotic you don't choose from the Legend campaign will drop from a Lost Sector, I don't believe that they are dropping from Lost Sectors now. I think you have to use Master Raoul when you like max out the vendor track. We'll have a new focusing option for the new exotics, and I believe that for the moment that's the that's exclusively the way to get it done, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Jarv. How you doing, my friend? How's your launch week been? It's been rather busy, hasn't it? Rather exhausting, but equally very enjoyable. Oh, donk that one out there. I should have grabbed the... I need to play around with Ergo Sum a little bit, actually. Because it's safe to say it's designed for prismatic. Oh, I am prismatic. Just about. That lasted for a long time. Have some of that.
I could see Pyramid, I can't see the other one.
Witness, so Pyramid and Witness. that correct? Yeah, boy. Nice. Sorted. The King Cobra. Why not? I'll do one little cheeky infusion. Why not? We're still getting some materials. I just don't want to burn through them as quickly as I will be if I'm going as ridiculous on the infusion as with my Titan. Day one pushed everything back. Always busy. Oh, wedding reception last night. Nice. Hope you had a splendid one, man. To be fair, I think it's not a bad thing to like get out of the get away from the desk. Do some other bits, even on a launch week, because it can be easy to go just like too long as well.
Hidden fragment around here somewhere or something.
I'm not sure.
Down here somewhere. I might be wrong.
I don't remember, mate. I'm not sure if Phantom knows.
Yeah, it would
Phantom's
be where
pretty
you
good with
are,
that stuff.
But, like I said,
if you've already
you
got
have
it.
to- you had to get like a side quest or something to get it activate.
Oh, never mind then.
Who the hell's getting married near a DLC release? I guess it depends if they play Destiny. I mean, Jarv could have always told them, I got kind of a busy week. Can you get married a different time, please? Like, the final shape's coming out. Get your priorities straight. But I'm not sure if they'd have gone for that. Oh. This jumping stuff is way too precarious for me. Especially while I'm playing a hunter. I haven't actually thrown myself off the map yet. Dudits, are you proud of me? He's not going to be proud of me,
mate.
but he would at least...
I've been watching you.
You can maybe at least say you're not as bad as I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I don't expect a gold medal, but... Right. Insane how different it actually feels on normal though, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah. It's a bit weird seeing you on a hunter, like.
Yeah. Used to me being the Titan of old. That's why I normally play a Titan, so I can just punch things. You know what I mean? I don't have to be... Look at that! I don't have to be good at throwing tangles at a giant target in the middle of the room and still missing, for instance.
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Have we opened one door or not? There we go. We'll do that door.
Go this one if you want.
There we go. We got donked. Nice one, mate. This one's the witness. Still hunt is disabled. Is that true? What? Or am I missing something? Disabled for the raid? Is that true? Man. Has it been naughty, has it?
Pyramid.
Pyramid witness. Cool. Nice one. It's going to be the back of the room then.
Pyramid here. I've picked up pyramid.
Nice one, mate. I'll have a bit of that.
Speaking of pyramids, I think I need to go make another brew.
Yeah, I'm going to need a coffee shortly. Wow! This boss got sent forth. Where's he gone? Well, that felt different to Legend.
Co-op missions are pretty good as well. I enjoyed doing them. I've done them a couple of times.
The Vex mine must have been obscuring it. It's this way.
Oh, Leopard was trolling. Always trolling. Ghost, yeah. I don't stream very often at all, but we're doing a little bit in the minute. Just diving in for Final Shape campaign, catching up on my hunter.
Hey, before we meet back up with the others,
So now I'm guessing roughly my hunter is
I won't be.
about 7 hours into Destiny 2.
I gotta say it out loud.
And we are technically raid, well, I mean, not really, but from a power level perspective, technically raid ready, which is pretty wild. So you really can, if you're starting new characters, changing platforms, or if you're a new player or whatever, you really can smash through things these days pretty quick. To be fair, I was also benefiting from Into the Light in that process. Yeah, you guys are probably right. It's entirely possible. Other things could get disabled. I'm sure there are no end of bits and bobs ready to go off and cause trouble. Just depends how soon the bugs get found, right?
Bloody Cheese Forever in his videos.
Yeah, Cheese Forever causing trouble.
You know, if I found the cheese that was doing like real big damage, I won't do a video on it. I just tell my mates, and that's it.
Just tell your raid team, but don't put it on the
Yeah.
internet. Yeah, if you
Let's
discover
spread
something
the word
game
between
breaking,
mates.
just keep it quiet.
Guardian,
Seems like a plan to me.
Traveler gave us.
Let's show what the Traveler gave us. I'm gonna throw my grenade in a very poor spot. Why not? We'll only get another one that I can throw once again somewhere entirely redundant. Oh, maybe less so. Watch out! How did I miss? That's just... Be better. Oh, where's he gone? Is that enough?
That wasn't just the light. That was the traveler.
Select your new subclass and press A to equip it. Oh yeah, I forgot that was the part where we actually get the new subclass. I was paying no attention. Like, nearly no attention. Then when my hunter did something different, I'm like, what?
Cora was right to try meditating.
Okay.
Noise. You think we can
Storm's Edge.
something like that? Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
Right then.
I have to call it there. Is that cool?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Some screw.
Yeah, fair play. Appreciate the help, as always, Geezer. Oh, I thought we were looking at a cutscene then.
Nah, bad for leaning. Unbelievable.
This is a sign.
What?
Something's changed in the
Nah,
garden.
bad for leaning. I set my lamp for 8.
Oh, you're alright, mate. That's all good. Like I said yesterday, like, new raid and all that today, so I don't want to be dragging you into too much stuff. Why are you telling me all these things?
And it's not enough.
Keeps telling me to equip the new subclass. Why is it doing that? Am I like doing something silly here?
A voice. A new
We've already got it.
calling to me.
I'm just gonna wait for it to disappear. It will get there. Twilight axes travel forever when you throw them. Yeah, they really do. It's a lot of fun. Master Chief, how you doing, my friend?
You've seen the witness.
Your build gives you unlimited Twilight axes. I like the sound of that.
Isn't others like that?
No. It's a trick, Zavala.
I like the sound of that a lot.
Your grief and desperation.
Predictions on world's first times. I don't know, you know.
How to turn it off.
That's not fair.
I'd be surprised if it gets cleared in less than 6 hours. Definitely. There's a small part of me that feels like Bungie will have made this raid like really solid.
Cora was trying to.
brutally solid. Oh, Doomfang Pauldron. Yo, that is a good shout. I never really thought about that. I haven't used those for a long time. Yeah, I think Bungie are going to make this a pretty solid raid. I'd be entirely down with it taking, you know, 24 hours for that world first. But we'll see. It can be so unpredictable, right? Kind of like we were talking about it earlier, Root of Nightmares. That turned out to be a relatively quick one. There have been a couple of raids that, what, we got to like a few hours later, 5-6 hours tops, and they were getting cleared. And of course there was Last Wish. Was it Last Wish that was like, that was a long one, right? That was the one that was nearly 24 hours. And then I think Datto got the 24 hours and 2 minutes clear or something like that, which must have been painful. First encounter, 22 hours. That would be brutal. If we get 10 hours in and no one's cleared the first encounter, I'm going to take the opportunity to go get some sleep for like 6 hours. It's like, this is everything I need to know. It's going to take a while. I'm going to get a rest. Why not? Let's find a way to make contact. Well, my plan is to stream for probably another 30 minutes, and then I'll probably call it there as well, just because the servers are going to go down shortly after that. But then I will be back with another stream. Hopefully tomorrow we'll go live again, just to finish wrapping this campaign up. I'm going to check again. I am not doing anything wrong here, am I? I've put the super on. I don't know why it's telling me to... Which one's this? Combination blow. Arc bolt grenade. I quite like the dust field grenade though. I like a lot of the stasis stuff, to be fair. Snare bomb. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's telling me to do it. Everyone loses the raid. Game over. Yeah. That's it. This is the witness. This is the final shape. Maybe it's a raid that we just, you know, it just simply cannot be beat. Oh, okay, I can start the mission. Kind of forgot about the dialogue there, but hey. Right, Phantom, I will be back with you in just a second. I'm just going to go top up my fluids very briefly. Guys, I'll be with you shortly.
We're coming with you. What's the plan?
Those big cracks we've seen? Light's been spilling out of them like an open wound. I heard something in them up in the mountain. Noises, feelings. Hard to explain.
Cade thinks these cracks might be a vector we can use to reach out to the Traveler. Communicate with it, like Ikora was trying to.
How can we help?
When you were empowered by that fissure near our camp, it diminished. So we need to find more. Cade and I split up, doing some backtracking, but Glenn said he felt a huge source of light somewhere near you.
I couldn't figure out where it was, but maybe you'll have better luck. It's gotta be tucked away somewhere deep.
Keep comms open. This place.
And we're back.
Good luck out there.
Before I forget, I'm going to do the same thing as I did a little while ago. I'm going to drop the Bungie Redeem page link in my chat. Go ahead and open that if you fancy a chance at getting yourself an Aurora Prismalis emblem right here. I've got a couple more codes to give away today, so it will be a copy-paste bonanza right here. It's just who is nice and fast, who can get lucky. I am going to post it in the chat now, so get ready if you want to try and grab one of those. Got some more to give away tomorrow though, so not too bad. Not too bad, more to come. Hover over the subclass container. Select your new subclass. What do you want? Where are we talking about here? Well, we can't be talking about those. I've changed it numerous times. We're just gonna deal with that. Oh, of course, the message. These are the Lost Sector ones, right, Phantom?
Find the Lost Sector entrance.
Find the Lost Sector entrance. Oh, you got it. Nice. Congrats, Mighty Lobster, my friend. Enjoy. It's quite a nice one. When did you get me a couple? What am I doing here?
I think we found something.
There we go. There's me failing to jump.
It goes pretty deep toward a concentration of light.
Says it's not a valid format.
Roger, Dodger.
It must just be because it was claimed.
But when I close
Unfortunate.
clear my head,
For some. Less so for others.
the travelers.
I will, I'll drop another one though, as we end the stream today.
I know exactly what you mean.
We'll go for another, like 20 minutes, and then we will resume campaign for the Hunter tomorrow, is my thinking. Because I got, some other bits to do, some bits to get ready for before the raid comes out. Zer later on as well. Be cool to take a proper look at Zer's updates. Have you guys managed to pick up any strange coins? We can get strange coins now from ritual playlists, I think. I think it's all of them. Just random drops. Oh! The rudeness! I'm certainly going to be hunting for a good roll on this grenade launcher. It's too good. Oh, we nearly fired it to the ceiling. Drop the codes, Houndish. We'll drop another one shortly. Don't worry about it. With Doomfang's shield throws give super energy. Using knockout to get the extra damage with Consecration and Monte Carlo. Nice. Yeah, that sounds pretty... sounds like a good play right there. Tower runs every week. Right. Stigma of the Witness. What can we actually do with the destination material? I'm not sure what we do with them yet. I've tried paying attention, but... well... Control-C and Control-V for quick copy and paste for the next emblem. Yeah, good shout. Get your shortcuts on the go. Yeah, I'm curious to try more of the seasonal weapons with the radial area origin trait. I love weapons that I can just point generally in a direction and still be fairly successful with. Or somewhat successful. Ouch! I nearly got taken blasted to my death. That would have been a good... dude! Okay. Time to be a bit more... a bit more less silly. No! Well, that was poorly timed. Had a bunch of strange coins left over from Dares. Dude. Yeah, I don't know my timing here. My lack of patience punishes me often. Yeah, I don't know if the Dares strange coins work. I'm inclined to say that they won't, but that is a total guess. I don't actually know. Duh. I might need to swap for a different super. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'll try that. Oh, I think you. Yeah, you are correct. Absolute legend. That was a good shout. Didn't even cross my mind to try that. Appreciate that, bud. Which class do I use? I'm a Titan main. My Titan is definitely my main friend. But I thought we'd get this hunter through the campaign today. I really do like that they've done account-wide power now, so it makes all of that work on the Titan over the past couple of days feel a bit more valuable because it's actually helping me get through this stuff as well. Oh, he actually gave me a little boost there, didn't he? Can't complain. The Witness's forces helping out. It worked. It was a massive shout. Appreciate it. Big time veteran player too. You're good, buddy. Oh! Boop! Booping off a lot. Those little animations though when you get like suspended or whatever. It's kind of cool. I like how you can shoot your weapons. Clear the lost sector. There we go. We'll have some of that. So yeah, the account-wide power thing is like basically the drops that you get on... Once you've done like one character through the campaign, the drops that you get on your subsequent characters will be... Oh, examine the fissure. Nice. Basically, those drops will be based on the light level or the power level of your highest character. So it's useful for when you're going through the campaign again. So I just grabbed like some weapons from my Titan that were already this level. And then the armor drops that I got were jumping like straight up to a similar level. All these ones here. So it means that you don't have to run the Legend campaign the second time for the power at least. I will miss out on the exotic option, but I'm going to be able to focus for that like really soon. Attempt to commune with the Traveler in the Forgotten Deep. But look at all these notifications for the expansions that I haven't played on this character now because this hunter's brand new. Yeah, Celestial Nighthawk and Wild Hunt. Yeah, I've heard that they actually interact with each other. I'm guessing it's intentional. But it sounds pretty cool nonetheless. Pretty neat that's a thing. Right, we are going to... Oh no, I don't have a skimmer on this character. What is this? I've probably used a vehicle on this because I've been doing like campaign stuff, Into the Light stuff. I've probably used a vehicle on this hunter like literally a handful of times, a couple of times maybe. So I am very forgetful. Yeah, I'm streaming once again. We've actually had a few little streams dotted around in the past couple of weeks or so. Which is nice. Alright, I'm going to follow Phantom Zone because he is the expert here.
I have no idea.
What are you talking about, Phantom? Phantom is the explorer extraordinaire of our clan, I would say. Phantom, you remember like all the obscure things that like lots of other people don't notice or forget? I remember in the Dreaming City when that came out, in Forsaken, Phantom was like totally on top of it.
I spent so much time on that place.
Yeah. You knew where all the secrets were, finding these worms, opening chests and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, I can't even find my subclass. And you've plotted the map to the entire galaxy. So I always like having Phantom Zone around when we're doing stuff like this. Yeah, that's cool that there is a there is an interaction with that. And yeah, they removed Still Hunt from contest as well. Certainly a curious one. It's entirely possible in the next couple of hours or so that other stuff could get added to that list. And that happens quite often actually with day one raids, doesn't it? Bungie will announce like the stuff that's disabled, but then in the day that follows, a couple of other things get added to that list. I guess especially in that last day, Bungie are very vigilant of any potential troublemaking components for the raid. Those moths are giving me flashbacks. Oh, I think that was my fault. I think I forgot to, yeah, got to crush the ghost. Yeah, those moths give me flashbacks to the cyst moth mission, if you guys have done that on the Pale Heart. Dude, I've never been destroyed by moths so much in my life. I'm pretty sure Bungie were actually trolling us with that one. Just the sheer amount of them that spawn. Right. But yeah, looking at the time, we'll get this lost sector clear, Phantom, and then I'll probably call it a day for now because server downtime will start. Plus, I should probably eat some food before I preoccupy myself with a whole bunch of other stuff for the rest of the day. Maybe even consider sleeping at some point in the next 24 hours. Unlike day one. Oh. Come on. I do not know. It's the first time just then I've actually popped the new Hunter Super. Got to say, I have no idea what I am doing with it. Yeah, healing turrets, definitely. Sleep is for the weak. There's certainly one way of looking at it. I'm inclined to agree, but I think I may have gone a little bit far on launch day, to be fair. Probably didn't do myself any favors, because I stayed up for... It was a few hours. It was like 33 hours or something. 34 hours. But you know when you stay up too long and then you try and get some sleep and like your brain just can't turn off because you're like overtired? Had one of those as well. But it is the final shape, so my favorite mission so far, I would say, I mean, while it's quite difficult personally, the final mission of the main campaign, I say that because we're apparently getting more a sort of story ending after the raid, but the final mission of the initial campaign is easily my favorite. The actual boss fight and stuff at the end, very cool. So for anyone wondering, we should be looking at some Destiny maintenance. So servers are going to go off in about 40 minutes from now, and it should last for around about an hour. Bungie are making some final bits of preparations before the raid drops later on, so that's good to know. And before we conclude today's stream, and before any server stuff might affect Bungie.net as well, because I need to think about that, I've just put the redeem page code link, sorry, the redeem page link in the chat, as I have one final emblem code to give away, and that's for the Aurora Prismialis. So dropping that code in the chat right now. If you want to do a quick copy and paste, get ready, see if you can claim it. I feel like this is kind of a fun way to give them away. Give everyone a little bit of an objective. See how lucky you get. There we go. It's in the chat. See who gets it, but I've got a couple more streams to do. In fact, I need to make sure I get rid of that code off my list. Otherwise, I'll try and give it to someone when it doesn't work. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, guys, for... Ah, I can't log into the redeem page. Well, that makes it even more interesting then.
What did you see?
Keeps telling you wrong format. Oh, you got it, Luminous. Oh, okay. The redeem page was down. That's interesting. I'd be surprised if it's down for, like, one set of people but not for others. Although there will be some maintenance, so it's one of those. I do have a couple more emblem codes to give away, so my plan currently is to hopefully stream again tomorrow as I finish the campaign. So we'll be back. I'll have some more codes and things like that. But for today, that does it for, I think, roughly the first half of the Final Shape campaign, right? We're probably a little over halfway. We got the last Lost Sector quest. Yeah, we're probably a bit more than halfway there, so not too shabby. But yeah, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, depending on how the raid goes and the post-raid launch content and things go. So, yeah, just an hour downtime for servers coming up in a little over half an hour, and then we should be back in. Bungie will want to make sure the game is nice and stable before the raid drops, so won't be too bad. But thank you to Bungie for sponsoring the stream today. If you have yet to make a purchase of the Final Shape, or if you want to check out the details for it, the link is pinned to the top of the chat and in the description box, so you can always check that out if you want to. But otherwise, for today, that does it. So we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, to finish up the Hunter, and then maybe we'll be able to get some Hunter raiding done very soon as well. But yeah, I appreciate you guys dropping by today and hanging out. Also, should say a big thank you to my friend Duddit and to Phantom for joining us very kindly. Because Phantom doesn't actually need the campaign, but he's such a splendid guardian that he's offered to help. So I thoroughly appreciate that. But otherwise, cheers for everyone dropping by today. I'll be keeping you posted with Zer. I'll be keeping you posted with bits for the raid. Anything that happens when the raid is completed. I'm not going to drop any more emblem codes now because it seems a little bit inconsistent, Bungie.net, and whether people can get on there. So I will save the other ones for a different day to try and ensure that we don't have any problems and all that good stuff. But there we go, my friends. Thank you very much. Whatever you do, have an awesome day. Don't forget to try and get some sleep at some point this weekend. Drink fluids, eat well, be kind to each other, and all that good stuff. And otherwise, I'll catch you guys very soon.